Hey there, MrQuora here. Welcome to another episode of Did You Always Wanted to Know? In today's video we will get to see some creepy photos that will send shivers down your spine. Sounds interesting, isn't it? So why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, to encourage me to keep bringing such interesting videos for you. By the way, if you are new to this channel, please click that subscribe button, and do not forget to also click that bell icon as well, to get notifications of all our upcoming videos. Oh, by the way, if you subscribe to this channel and write subscribed in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in one of my next videos. Now it is time to get started then. Number 1. The bird strike. This horrifying image is the last thing you want to see aboard a plane either taking off or landing. A mid-air collision between a flock of birds and a plane is what's commonly known in the aviation industry as a bird strike. And it is a relatively frequent occurrence. Luckily, very few bird strikes end in disaster except for the birds, that is, who are often squashed against the side of the plane or sucked into the engines. Number 2. A city in cloud. This otherworldly image was captured from the viewing platform on the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, UAE. The Burj Khalifa stands a staggering 829.8 meters tall, which is around 2,722 feet from the ground to the tip, and is so tall that it's possible to take a photo looking down at the surrounding rooftops as they piece the thick cloud cover. The shahad of the Burj Khalifa creates this eerie illusion that a city in the clouds is sprawled right out in front of your eyes. Number 3. The Goat Man. This unsettling photo, supposedly of a goat man, was taken by Hunter while walking in the forest behind his house. Hunter, who captured the freaky image on a GoPro, said, "I was about to take aim, but he was sort of mad at me. And then he stood up and it was a stark naked man with a long neck and a goat head." The hunter said he thought the creature may have just been a man wearing a severed goat's head as a mask, but after reviewing the footage, he was convinced what he saw was real. Number 4. Spider-filled tree making it look like cotton candy. In 2010, the town of Sindh, Pakistan received more than 10 years of rain in 1 week, causing widespread flooding of the surrounding farmland. As a result, millions of spiders descended into the few trees high enough to avoid the rising waters. There are so many spiders in the trees that the combined webs made the trees themselves look like cotton candy. The person who captured this image was an UK aid worker Russell Watkins, who noted that if you stood under one of these trees, dozens of small, very tiny little spiders would be dropping down onto your head. Number 5. Zombie-like animals. This photo, taken at dusk on a sheep station in Western Australia, shows hundreds of sheep approaching the fence for their nightly feed. The flash is reflected in the eyes of the zombie-like animals, creating this strangely unnerving image. Number 6. Baby in cage. London moms of the 1930s had a novel way of creating additional space in their city apartments, allowing their precious little baby to get some fresh air. These photos of a baby carriage, a short-lived invention that was essentially a wire fence that was attached to an open window dangling precariously several stories above the busy streets below. Number 7. River turns blood red. In July 2014, villagers in Qin Major Village in Jiasheng, China, awoke to discover the river that runs through the town had turned blood red. Some thought it may be a spiritual sign, perhaps signaling the end of the world, while others believed the eerie coloring was the result of illegal dumping by a food coloring factory upstream. The actual cause of the blood-red river was never confirmed. Number 8. Weary hooded figures. When a photographer decided to take this picture of a wedding ceremony from a nearby rooftop, he didn't realize he captured something far more sinister in the building behind. 12 weary hooded figures can clearly be seen lined up along the first-floor balcony. When the photo was released, internet speculation ran rife as to the identity of the mysterious figures and what it was they were doing there. Were they secretly overseeing the wedding, or did the photographer unknowingly capture some sort of bizarre ritual? Turns out the figures were actually part of an art exhibition by Don Dado and entitled The Goddess Fortuna and Her Dunces. So not so sinister as first thought, but still makes for a very eerie photo. Well, those were some creepy photos to send shivers down your spine. Hope you liked today's video. So until my next video, take care, stay safe and goodbye.